And we're live, baby. Back with a quick Overwatch game, and we are waiting for players.
It's our first game back in, what is it, 2-3 months?
It's been a while, yeah.
I mean, ever since the GLEC playoffs last semester, when Bethel took it home, we are finally back, and this is just an expedition game, I believe. I could be mistaken, but
NACE.
NACE.
You could say that too, Wyatt, now you got your mic.
That's nice.
Wow. I can hear him.
Hello.
And we are just chilling, waiting for the server to get set up here. But yeah, it's been a while though. You know?
As we see Sig spraying a swimming figure on the bell. Wants to go take a dive, it looks like.
Yes, the Olympic skins
It's David Hasselhoff.
mixed with Michael Phelps.
And, I mean, just a thrilling gameplay right here. I mean,
There's a little hamster running around, the rodent infestation here on Ilios.
only waiting for Striders and Mena, it looks like. And, oh,
R. Here we go. The final countdown until we begin our first Overwatch match of the semester. And we have ONU versus Mizzou, I believe, if I'm correct on that one.
And there have been a couple changes to the ONU roster, as B1H is a new player as he transferred into ONU this semester. And we did sadly lose Kayla as one of our tanks. So basically a straight swap in those two players. But it's going to be interesting to see how the team adapts to him, especially since it being the first game. And we have Jarno subbing in today for Dizzian. So, but sticking with the Junkrat pick, so
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, is the motto here right now. So, just starting off, doors open and away we go. ONU opting for a quick left push. It looks like they're going to go straight to point here. You see the Rhine and the Diva, along with McCree, Junkrat, Baptiste, and Lucio. So a pretty decent point-holding comp right here. And Mizzou opting for more of a dive-focused comp, but we do see that Zarya instead of the Diva. So look for her to pick up a lot of charge, deal a lot of damage early, and it's B1H already starting it off with a great pick onto Rayout the Winston. So ONU takes control of the point, and percentage is going to start climbing. So now the onus is on Mizzou to try to make something happen once that Winston gets back. Matching Junkrats though.
now they're coming off of high ground and looking to dive straight from mid on ground level. Probably expect Monkey to dive in with the bubble from Zarya.
Yeah, probably. Give her that charge, get that engage.
We do already have Tyre. Here, Tyre come out.
Yeah, Jarno will go down, and the Tire will go down. So it's a one-for-one trade as Strider takes the Junkrat of Toy Soldier out. So it's pretty even on the point here. That Bob's coming in, and he's going to get booped off the map by Lucio and the Dawn. The nano boost onto the Winston. Dawn drops out of the point. We see Mena on the point still, doing her best to fight with that Zarya. This
Big charge from the Dawn to pick up that kill. And it looks like ONU is going to be able to retain the point as Strider gets one on the Mercy and Jarno picks up two. And all that's left is Winston as he's able to get out. I mean,
yeah,
there at a point it looked like we were going to lose that point.
Yeah, the trading was pretty even there, but some key kills, Jarno going down. However, Striders did get at least two big kills. They got the Junkrat to trade back that kill onto Jarno, and then he did kill the Mercy later in that fight. So we will see a slight ult advantage for the side of Mizzou. They will just two go down, actually. So this is going to be a pretty clean fight from the side of ONU. All the kills going in their favor right now. Can this Mercy stall the point out just a little bit longer? Not too much. We'll see.
Didn't even have to use Diva Bomb there. I mean, very solid round from ONU to start. I mean, just besides that one fight where we went down 2 and just traded back and forth, I mean, that was really the only challenge we had to start there.
Yeah, so full 100-0 for the side of ONU. You can see just what taking that point early means with the comp like they currently have, the Lucio, Baptiste, Diva, and the Reinhardt. So much just staying power. And then with the McCree on the point also, and Jarno breaking out that Tracer, a lot of just kind of poke from the Tracer really prevents them from getting anything done. But now into the second point.
This one's going to be interesting. As you see the Orisa come out from Mizzou, there is the well right in the middle of point on this map. So the Orisa pulls, the Lucio and Junkrat can all boot into this spot here as ONU takes right side here.
Yeah, this is a really good part of the map to take for ONU. Just allowing them to kind of outlast all the damage.
Speed all the way around and just kind of chase after Mizzou, play a game of tag here.
Yeah, a big pull, but it doesn't even matter. The kills are going the way of ONU. So much damage. It doesn't look like Mizzou has kind of an answer to what ONU is breaking out right here. The point already capped. Dawn gets that last kill onto Taco Bell Heaven. And this will be a first point for ONU, and they're going to get aggressive here. They know that they can't really let Mizzou get set up on the point because it's going to be that much harder. So they're opting for a little bit more of an aggressive hold. Just trying to build those ultimates up. You see H50 close on his Baptiste window.
Now they drop back to this right side of the map here and kind of inviting them out the side, and now they're letting them fall back. Really just the same strat here as you see them getting ready to speed right around again. They do cap point, but I mean, yeah, 2 quick kills. Hopefully to make it 3. Striders makes it 3, 4 and 5 there. And I mean, there's really nothing else you can do there. As you said at the start of the first game, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
yeah, ONU is really coming into these fights with a game plan. They go for the flanks. They know kind of what they have to do to beat this team comp here. And Jarno sending this tire in very aggressively, unable to find anything, so he's just going to hold them back. Unable to find any kills, but it's B1H with a huge Diva bump to send Mizzou back to their spawn. Tapped out Water takes down 1, has the Mercy now, but she is unable to keep him up. And that is going to be another team wipe for the side of ONU. Striders on a 15-player kill streak right now. And yeah, 76% for the side of ONU right now. So it's going to be really tough. Mizzou has about 1 fight left. And ONU just opting to set back up in the room. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep doing what you're doing.
And Mizzou still is not looking that way.
Oh, and a flashbang from the side of Tapped Out Water.
That shatter would have been the fattest one I've ever seen.
Oh, and
there's
a
a double boop
from Mena, flipping the fight back in the favor of ONU for a little bit at least. But Taco Bell Heaven has 2 quick kills, and it's pretty much Striders against the world right now. Just a little baby Diva. It's going to get staggered out. And yeah, the point will go to Mizzou for a little bit here. You see them build up to, you know, almost 40% right here. The res coming through also. With 3 ults in the favor of Mizzou, if they can combine these well, then this will be a fight win for them. However, double support ults for ONU.
Charging straight at them this time.
Oh, and Jarno lands a huge mine, finding 2 quick kills. H50 chimes in with 1 more, just keeping up the Reinhardt. Going for a little bit of damage now. Yeah, B1H coming in, securing those kills, 95%.
That's a bold strategy there from Ball.
A quick stagger, and B1H takes him down, and we
Just
take
like
the
that, I
first
mean, the
map.
first map's
Drop the
over.
polar bear.
2-0. I mean, real quick shout out to Pepsi. If you guys want to sponsor us, hit up Troy Chafari at ONU Esports. It looks like ONU really hasn't even missed a step, really.
Yeah.
Even with the player substitutions, as we see Mena's double boop there again. Absolutely fantastic play, but just right in stride.
Yeah, so a pretty dominant first map. I'd say the only times Mizzou were able to really capture the point was kind of when ONU gave it to them, and then that one fight win on Well. So it's going to be interesting to see what Mizzou picks as the second map.
And that fight on Well, when they were able to flash the Dawn as he was getting ready to shatter, I mean, that was a big, big play from them. I mean, that probably would have been at least a 5-man shatter. And, I mean, from there, you really can't do much, especially with all of us speeding at you. So,
yeah, so a great start off to the game for ONU. And we're just now waiting for the next map choice. So we will be back in a few minutes.
You wanna know my feelings every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. You wanna know my feelings every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I.
Open on this. Just zoom in on the Hearthstone.
You're live right now.
Oh, we're live. Oh, okay, we're live. Zoom in on the Hearthstone. We're playing Hearthstone right now. Overwatch is gone. Ah.
if you're just like me,
That's a
you don't
totem.
know what this
he's
is
a-
at all, so just enjoy
He's
the
a
picture.
shaman, and then the other one is a paladin. I
The
think.
one in the top right looks like a dog.
That's his special ability. You can use
Oh.
it for 2 energy.
He turns
or 2
into a
crystals
dog.
or whatever
Ruff,
they're called.
ruff.
No, I think it's a direct attack. If I had to
confirm
guess,
you're correct.
what?
I can't confirm you're correct with that.
He turns into. We're going. Wyatt.
Jumping into
Play the
game.
game, bro.
We are.
We got. Yeah, we're in game, bro. All right, so swap today.
if
we should
if
play
our
Hearthstone.
commentators would stop having an argument between each other, we could start commentating.
I can
So
fight
it's
you.
basically the same comp we ran last game, and basically the same for Mizzou as well, except switching the Orisa for Rhine. So going with a double shield look here, as ONU's going all the way up and around, focusing this Junker, or Cole Cassidy, sorry.
Yeah, taking this high ground, just denying it from Mizzou, and then yeah, now they drop, they take the fight they want. Big anti-nade though from the side of Mizzou, but Jarno said he doesn't care. He's gonna kill them all anyway. That shield taken really low from the side of Mizzou. Can Menace stay alive long enough for Jarno and Striders to clean this up? It's B1H just melting through that Reinhardt, and that's a fast, clean fight win from the side of ONU.
Jarno died and then got a kill from his death mines and by someone stepping in his trap. So it was basically a 2-for-1 there.
That is what we like to call calculated. I could see Jarno doing that math in his head.
Absolutely mega brain play.
One of the most cerebral players I've ever played with, for sure. Big word, cerebral. SAT word of the day.
How many syllables is that word?
Cerebral. 3.
As we check in on this exhilarating gameplay from H50 jumping on the cart, I mean, it just doesn't get much more fun than that.
Yeah. You see ONU just taking control of this space for right now. They just don't want a fight to happen, and they don't want to get stalled in the second point. If you're a long-time viewer, you'll know that this point is the most important point on the whole map, as a nano boost comes in for the side of Mizzou, and they're going to punish this over-aggression here. Yeah, multiple kills, and ONU's just forced to back up. B1H going to escort Jarno out, and H50 comes in with the heals. This Hanzo is very aggressive. Can B1H find a bomb to send in?
And we do have 5 ults ready, all but Tyre, as we see Rav come out from the side of Mizzou and a big lamp saving the Dawn there.
Ooh, just being saved at the last second was the Sigma, but the Hanzo is too far in the open. You see ONU just starting to push. You can see the lack of damage. And the Tyre comes in, but is instantly destroyed by the Dawn's Fire Strike. The window coming through. But yeah, just not going to find anything done. And the Dawn launches a shatter, knocks down a couple, and Jarno is there with the cleanup. And now B1H chasing these poor supports across the map. And it's the Dawn and Striders to clean that up. And that will be, barring any miracles for the side of Mizzou, that will be the second point for ONU. And you can see already holding up, already trying to get better map control and a slightly better position for this next fight.
And this map, this part of the map is very difficult as well, just because of the sheer spawn advantage for Mizzou. They just have to basically turn 2 corners and they're there, back in the fight wall. ONU, as Jarno's Tyre gets absolutely melted as soon as he comes around that corner. But
yeah, just trading some. The Dawn is going to have a tough time, but he does get out. Menace forced back also. But Rayo getting that nano boost, and the Dawn getting anti-nated, but he does catch an immortality field, and Mena drops the sound barrier. Partial shatter block for ONU, but still a couple people get knocked down.
he protected himself, that's all that matters.
Yep.
And they do break ammo field with that Diva Bomb, as we're able to just hold W with this cart here and just dive straight in, as we see the most fun character in the game come out, Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion just trying to heal up through the damage, but B1H is melting, and Jarno swapping to that Tracer is back already. 1v1ing the Sigma on the cart, and really, Sigma's the last one alive right now. Reinhardt pinning in, unable to find anything. Mena boops him back, really just resets that pin, and now we're fighting 2 Tracers on the point, zipping around. The Dawn is just doing his best and swinging. Mena goes off the map. Jarno trying to kill this Ana in the back line, gets him, and that will be the full cap for ONU with just over 3 minutes on the clock.
And just picking up from the first map, absolutely dominating. It looked like for 90% of that map, I don't think anybody let off of the W key there. It was just hold W, and then just start left clicking, it seemed like. And I mean, if it works, I mean, that's all you really got to do.
Yeah, it's such a fluid game that, you know, any of these little moments of hesitation and stuff like that can come to bite you really hard.
And you can see the versatility that Jarno's showing, switching between the Junk and the Tracer, really, especially on the Tracer, getting those 1v1 kills like on the Ana, like that character is meant to do, and having that versatility, not knowing what's coming, is just something that Mizzou might be the death of them.
Yeah. Production, is this a best of 5 or best of 3?
I have
Best
no clue.
3. From one of the production, the other production says it doesn't know, so.
It was best of 3 for Gleck. We'll say it's best of 3 for NACE.
Ah, good enough for me. So if ONU can launch a staunch defense here, another big word.
Staunch
Not-
is a 5-letter word.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
the
not-
wordle for
okay.
today. You better be quiet.
I'll tell you the wordle for today. I'll spoil it for everyone. I actually don't remember what it was. I did it 2 hours ago. I don't know.
The new Spider-Man movie, He Has No Way Home. That's the spoiler for the day. Big fire strike from the Dawn as he goes just straight into the bottom of the statue there. And now Mizzou going with the speed through Hotel here, and it is just an absolute brawl going on in here.
Yeah, Immortality Field forced out and already destroyed. 2-for-1 trade for the side of ONU, and this poor Ash trapped in the back line, getting chased after. And the Dawn is just gonna, you know, he's gonna walk him back. He's a nice gentleman. He's gonna walk him back to spawn.
Make sure they get home safely.
No, he's nice like that. I've talked to him before, so I can confirm he's a gentleman. Mena making a return from spawn. Let's see how ONU decides to hold this now. Still just fighting around the statue, not giving any space. Just waiting for them to walk in. A big mine there. Jarno is unable to find anything with his tires yet. I don't know if that's a Mizzou thing or a Jarno thing, but the Dawn is just going in, swinging right now. Absolutely. This guy lives in a hotel or something. I'm not sure.
As I said, just hold left click and hope for the best. I mean, the
Seems
damage that he does and how many people he can hit at once, it's kind of absurd in that tight of an area.
Yeah. So now we have 2 ults for the side of ONU.
Make it 3 because Diva is at 98 right now.
And we got
so.
Men at 91. I was about to touch on that. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I'll finish your sentences for you.
Will you finish my sandwiches for me?
Absolutely.
Nice.
And ONU now holding farther back as the Diva Bomb comes in. Gets
Finds Toy Soldier, and Jarno finds Taco Bell Heaven. And B1H just dives and sees the opportunity, and it is going to be a massacre here. A full team kill in just a couple seconds, all on the back of the displacement from B1H's Diva Bomb.
And just like that, we still have all ults except for Diva Bomb here. And Mizzou only has Shatter and Window ready now, but Zarya Bubble at 8 or Zarya Grav at 86. But they
I don't
did
know if
switch
you've
to
seen
Sim.
Sim and Bastion.
But down goes the Zarya, which is going to play a big part in this play, as it looks like they're wanting to go on top of the statue. So
60 seconds.
Yeah, maybe not all the way on top. Oh, they are doing it. They're going on the statue, but they don't know that we invented this strategy. All right, well, maybe next time. There it is. Going on top of the statue. But with no shield, he's just a sitting duck on that statue. And the Dawn priming up his Shatter. You can see it in the way that he's moving. You can see it in the way he's playing. He wants it. Oh, and he's going to get shattered for sure.
Mizzou wanted the Shatter bad.
Yeah, Mena drops the sound barrier. And there we go. And Striders get some great shots. There's the Shatter that he wanted. Knocks down 2. The kills come in. B1H eats a Graviton, you know. I didn't know it was lunchtime, but for B1H it is. with just 10 seconds left on the clock, trapped in spawn.
This just
there
seems
is-
a bit of BM. That's definitely a bit of BM there. But just like that, ONU takes the second map, and if it's a best of 3, then that's the game itself.
Yeah, and if it's not a best of 3, from the way that they're talking, it does not look like it's a best of 3, but
And as we get to rewatch B1H get the kill on Bastion, Bap and an Ana here to finish
peak
capping.
efficiency right there.
And B1H had 42 elims and 84% kill participation. I mean, that is just absurd amount of numbers there.
Yeah. So, pretty relaxed game right there. Capping with the 3 minutes, and then a full hold. So, I don't know what the next.
Where your Boston accent came through.
Hey, bro. It does come through every once in a while, you know? Certain words. I don't even know what I said.
I didn't either. So,
Whatever it was, it
Five.
didn't have an R at the end.
besides the point, we will be right back in a couple of minutes here whenever we figure out if there is another map or if that's the end of the stream.
I know that you're mine, but I wish we could force and press rewind when I'm not with you. Boy, you got me hoping for a redo. Might run out of time, so why can't we just pause and press rewind when I'm not with you? Boy, you got me hoping for a redo.
And we're back. Dorado is the third map of the day.
Turns out it is a best of 5, so surprise, surprise.
Well, I think, you know, if it was a best of 3, we wouldn't be here right now. But
Well, you know, maybe someone's just tuning in. And if you are, ONU is up 2-0 in the series, taking both maps relatively easily, I would say.
yeah, definitely looking very strong right now.
Play us a little song there, production, or cut us up and make us some fresh sushi.
Yes. I think his fishtail is going. Oh. Oh, a quick swap up from one of the players. Toy Soldier coming out and Goose coming in.
And ONU is on defense to start as we see quite a comp change coming out. We see B1H switching from Diva to Sig, the Dawn from Ryan to Orisa, Striders from Cole Cassidy to Soldier 76, and we got Jarno on the Torbjorn, which is an interesting pick. So, and a couple changes for Mizzou as well, coming out with the Tracer and Lucio pick again. But the Dawn and Striders there just absolutely melting through as the cart is still going because of Tracer here. And down goes Tracer there. And, you know, that was a pretty interesting strategy there for Mizzou. It did end up working out pretty well as they're already like 3/4 of the way to the first checkpoint.
Yeah, so this is going to force ONU into an interesting choice here. Whether or not they want to try to fight them at this choke point, or if they want to risk this cart being able to go that much further. Tracer dipping out, and we see B1H dropping that Sigma ult, but it's unable to really find anything except a little time off the clock. But yeah, ONU deciding to rotate back and play a little bit more of the conventional defense here. Just holding for this choke point. B1H is going to stay up top and do the best he can, do as much damage as possible.
Gets boofed down in a big res from Mena on the Dawn as we see Molten Core come out and
Jarno just spraying it everywhere. Gets one. And yeah, the kills are just coming through. Strider's dropping the tack visor. Mena gets a kill also on that Mercy. Jarno takes one more. B1H just cleans up that McCree at the end. So just a little baby diva left.
I believe that character is now called Cole Cassidy, by the way.
Yes.
We do not say that name around here.
It's very long time since we've casted a crisp Overwatch game, especially one in such a dominant fashion like this one we're witnessing right now.
And with only a minute 20 left, Mizzou does still have probably another push or two after this one, but not contesting cart right now, ONU, as just gets Striders gets thrown on. And we see a Diva Bomb come in.
Unable to find anything, but Riao does find a kill onto the Dawn, trading those main tanks back and forth. B1H forced to use that grass and tapped out water, lands a huge pulse bomb onto H50, who also takes down Striders. So this could be a point capture for the side of Mizzou. And it is, actually. Not could be. Very much is.
Now they're at just over 3 minutes, and they have 3 ults ready compared to our 3 ults as well. So going to be interesting to see who comes out and wants to use them first. With the High Noon and the Beat, and the Shatter. So you could see a Shatter attempt and then the High Noon right after, which is probably the most likely option here. But it just depends, especially now with us holding high ground yet again.
Yeah, the Dawn drops that, we call it, damage amp, pulls the Lucio out of his safe hidey hole. H50 confirms that kill. Immortality used to just get these players out safely, prevent any longer respawns from coming through. And Strider opting for a little bit of a off angle on the high ground up here. Let's see if he can find anything. Yeah, look at the Rhine having to make a decision, but the Strider know that this Tracer is coming for him right now.
he just decides to say screw it and run, trying to play his life but not able to get out. And Jarno switches to the Ashe pick here.
Very interesting, but that Ashe is able to do so much, especially with the damage boost from Mena.
And getting the Mena just got the res on Striders, so didn't have to wait for him to come all the way from spawn again.
Yeah, Jarno falls off the high ground, but pulls back, and a huge pull, absolutely huge pull to pull him back into that group, unable to capitalize on the shatter at all. The Dawn drops in behind them, and he's just got a turret on his arm right now.
And it was an absolutely massive kill there on that Cole Cassidy, because they did try to go for the shatter high noon play there, and as soon as he called in the high noon, the Dom was able to clean up the kill, and Jarno ends up committing not alive on himself. But they do have time, as Mizzou has to
fully reset,
totally reset, and Jarno does switch to the Cole Cassidy pick here, so maybe it was an intentional fall off the map.
I think he actually blew himself up with his grenade, if I'm not wrong, trying to duel a Tracer. But he did use the Ashe ult to fight before, so this is probably a little bit better in this close kind of engage that we're going to be on now, rather than the Ashe. Not a ton of long sight line. Oh, and it's B1H with an absolutely huge ult. Unable to really confirm anything off of it, but a lot of damage done. Look at that shield from Reinhardt, just destroyed. Yeah, it's Striders and B1H just to dominate the fight. So 20 seconds left. They know this Tracer's in the backline somewhere. They're just going on a manhunt right now. Striders finally gets the kill. And Jarno getting aggressive on the high ground, has the damage boost from Mena. They have to drop on this cart soon. They will. Jarno drops behind, and it's just wasting time. Oh, B1H with an incredible rock. Knocks away the Diva, unable to get back in her mech, and that could be fight winning.
And it absolutely is. The angle that he had to hit that rock at was absolutely frame perfect.
Yeah, that was an incredible show from B1H on that Sigma. You saw that ult the fight before, and then that rock into just contesting the cart, dealing so much damage on the side for allowing Striders and the rest of the team to take care of them. So now, swapping sides, ONU on the attack. It's going to be very interesting to see kind of what their plan is for attack here and what Mizzou thinks they can do about holding this point, or at least, 90 meters into the second point.
And it's going to be interesting to see what kind of strategy they try to pull out on defense. Are they going to try to do something like we did and sit high ground and just kind of wait there until they can drop in behind? Or are they going to try to play low ground and just try to camp us right at our spawn doors?
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. It looks like they are opting, based on their picks, to hold high ground. You see the Hanzo and the Ashe, both sniper characters in their own regard.
One hit scan, one not.
So it's going to be probably high ground, just trying to get as much spam damage in as possible. But here we have a very interesting team comp. Jarno and Striders both on flying characters.
And Jarno had Striders switch off of Pharah so he could play Pharah. And we all know from last semester just how good Striders is on that Pharah character. So it's going to be interesting to see what Jarno can do here.
Yeah, so much damage from the Echo, from the Pharah. Yeah, already forced off the high ground. Just getting some big cleave in on the Dawn, or from the Dawn rather. Jarno getting up in the air, starting to rain down that damage again. But the Dawn does go down, which is going to stall that push a little bit. B1H with a huge bubble to get Mena that res, even though she does die moments after. Yeah, full charge Zarya in the back line. Can B1H get this all done by himself? Or maybe not by himself, but...
Seemed a bit overkill there, as there still was the Rhine and Mercy still alive, but you know, we end up getting the kills, and it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. So now I'd love to see ONU right now, and yeah, the Don's already on it. He's already on the high ground, doing his best to try to prevent them from taking it right away, and the spam damage is coming in to the side of ONU. Striders does go down to some well-placed Ash shots along with Mena, and ONU is going to be forced to back up at least a little bit. The Dawn does not have that plan in mind. Gets one kill, and that will force the res out from the side of Mizzou, probably.
It does not.
It does.
Oh, it does. Spoke just a second too soon.
Yeah, Strider's taken very low on that Echo, but this cart is just moving, and look at B1H, already 40% back to the grab, and Jarno with a huge flank, gets 3 with the nano boost and that mercy boost, gets a 4th, and at this point you just have to imagine that there's no one going to be able to contest this 30 meters left to push.
Especially with how aggressive ONU is getting. I mean, using the Echo Wall at their spawn doors.
Yeah,
Diva's the only one trying to contest here, and I mean, a 1v4, there's not really much you can do. It does give them just enough time to possibly contest here at the end, but they do get the ball down, but there's, besides that, not able to touch, and ONU takes the third map and the series 3-0.
Yeah. You could definitely see the double flying characters came in clutch. Oh, and got some kind words from the fellow players at Mizzou. Jarno with the huge flank here. See all the resources they put in to just making sure that he can drive through the nano boost, the bubble, the mercy pocket. So very well used resources for the side of ONU. And B1H, what a spectacular game he had. Both Sigma in the first, the defense part, and then Zarya in the second part. What a phenomenal start to the season for ONU, really.
Just an all-around solid performance for everyone here. And it's just going to set the bar that much higher for the rest of the season.
So yeah, that's it from us tonight. We will see you back tomorrow for Rocket League. And then, 7 p.m. And then Rainbow Six on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, one of those days. Friday at
Thursday. It's
Thursday.
It's Thursday, not Friday.
I'm getting conflicting information from Thursday. We'll see you Thursday for the Rainbow Six game. And that is all from us tonight, I believe. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining us and for watching either the Rocket League game, the Overwatch game, or maybe even both, if you were so kind.
We get it. You're good at commentating, Tucker.
I can just talk.
Just
I
so
like my
talented
voice.
at what he does. I mean, just the best in the business here.
I just like my own voice, all right? It's a perk. Because I get paid, so.
Alrighty. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow.